Okay, let me acknowledge the guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Health, here represented by our Chief Director, who is here. Our guest of honor is Dr. Dimombe Shora, who of course is represented. Let me acknowledge the Permanent Secretary of the Minister of ICT, represented here by Ms. Yumen Nyamari. The Permanent Secretary for the Minister of Information, my Baungu, and my sister, who is also here, Baba and my Mangwana, who are here. Let me acknowledge the Board Chairman of Salutem Medical Aid Services, Dr. Lance Mabondiana. Let me also acknowledge Mr. Rook. You know, I was just wondering to say, really, who named you? I'm very sure Dimbuya Chit. Because and I'm sure when they went to take a birth certificate, they had to call you Rook for some reason. But anyway, I'm sure you know His Excellency, that was one of his names he was called. His Excellency, our President. His other name is Ruka Chile. You should know. Let me also acknowledge Dr. Masia, the board members and executive management of Salutem. I've also seen here Dr. Nguanya, who is also here. I also saw Mr. Chimini is here. And I also saw SATCOM representatives who are also here. And managing directors, executive managers, and various companies represented here today. Members of the fourth estate, ladies and gentlemen. I'll start off with a quote from our President, His Excellency Dr. Idi Mnangagwa. He said this 2 days ago when he was officially opening the SADC Industrial Week. He said, greater innovation must be deployed to lower the unit cost of production, enhance information exchange, and lower transaction costs to further help our economies to develop new value chains while strengthening existing ones. Develop new value chains while strengthening existing ones. The time has come for industry to become mature and seize the cry-baby mentality, unquote. If you can really hear this, you say the time is now. It's up to industry to come up with innovations that are going to make Zimbabwe great. You spoke very much about digitalizing. You spoke about us making sure that we become innovative as a country. And I'm sure you know the theme for the Industrialization Week, which spoke about innovation and how we're supposed to digitalize as Zimbabwe. I'll go on an African proverb which says, if you want to know the end, look at the beginning. And this is exactly what we're experiencing today. Definitely, the end, we know it. Where are we going as a nation? The solution that has been brought here today is a solution that is going to improve our health services. Today, we're witnessing the birth of innovations that leave no doubt in my mind that our medical aid system will see a lot of improvement. With ICTs also charting a new trajectory to fully digitalize healthcare in Zimbabwe. This beginning is a foundation for progress and success. We've just witnessed the convergence of ICT and the healthcare, so that we revolutionize our access to medical services through the introduction of automated medical aid processes and the pioneering of a transactional medical aid card to support real-time medical transactions. We must, as a nation, continue to put up and come up with ICT-based innovations that are simple and also have got high positive impact on our well-being as a nation. Well done to Salutem. We have come up with a solution which I believe is going to use ICTs to make a positive impact to the healthcare sector. And indeed, we are here to say that we need to improve the lives of the citizens of Zimbabwe And we do not have to have exclusive solutions, but highly inclusive solutions. As the Minister of ICT, Post and Courier Services, we have a rich history of collaborating with the Ministry of Health to come up with innovations such as the telemedicine to improve access to health for us all, leaving no one and no place behind. Our First Lady, Her Excellency, Dr. Mnangagwa, the past 3 months has seen her launch 3 innovations, where she launched, firstly I'll talk about the telemedicine booth. This is an innovation that she has, as the healthcare ambassador, has started to also show that it is quite important for us as a country to then be able to adopt telemedicine. And I will tell you that this is the way to go, and this is exactly the trajectory that we need to take as a country. Of course, I'm going to highlight more on other innovations that she's done, but I thought it's quite important that we speak about this one, since it relates to what we're talking about. The second one is about the health ATMs, which we're going to see very soon also coming through, whereby we realize it is quite important for us as a country to see what innovative ways we can put in place for us to increase and also enhance our health services. We will continue to support the health sector by promoting ICT literacy and utilization, as well as develop supportive and enabling infrastructure to ensure equitable access to healthcare, including disadvantaged groups and rural communities. Yes, if you look at all these solutions, they very much rest on connectivity. And it is important that we avail connectivity across the country so that it becomes efficient and also reliable for us to be able to achieve this. It is also gratifying to see private sector players such as Salutem take up the mantle to assist the government in improving access to affordable healthcare for Zimbabweans. As it may be, the 2024 first quarter Post and Telecommunications Sector Performance Report indicated that our internet penetration rate has increased to 75.36%, with a total number of active data and internet subscriptions reaching to 11.5 million mark. I challenge the sector to make the best use of such milestones and also enablers. Our President, also His Excellency Dr. Mnangagwa, summed it up and also made sure that he outlined that technology is a key enabler to national development. No nation can be built without emphasis on improving access to healthcare for its people. Traditionally, there are challenges in accessing healthcare, but we believe that with this innovation, we're going to make sure that at least there is more energy that is going to be getting into the healthcare system. We also want to be able to realize that, yes, I realize that you're saying that this is an international medical health system, which means that it's not only to Zimbabwe, but you're also going across the borders. And in that, well done and keep it up. Today, Salutem has come up with a solution that relies on near-field communication, among other features. This is an important innovation that will improve settlement of claims and in some way motivate service providers who have previously waited for a period of about 60 to 90 days for settlement of claims. I am also informed and equally elated that the transactional medical aid card and the real-time claims processing and settlement model is the first of its kind which has been initiated from Zimbabwe and will now grow to other African countries. Well done. Nika. A country is built by its own. Well done, and I continue to say well done. We don't expect to get solutions from elsewhere. If we want Zimbabwe to develop to where we want it to be, we need to develop the Zimbabwe that we want. We really want to thank you for this innovation, Dr. Mambondian. This is the way to go. And we are saying that tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. For us to be able to experience everything that we might want, it is a matter of us collaborating so that we achieve the best. And I really want to thank you that whatever we've experienced today is going to also increase on how much would also have increased in terms of our healthcare services. And this is in line with us being able to provide good services in line with NDS1. We are keen to improve Zimbabwe's international ranking on our country and product complexity, with a mobile penetration rate of 96.14% in the country. Together, we should create homegrown solutions which are inclusive, and I believe that this is also being done by us looking at what we started doing when we were presented by COVID-19 pandemic. And we need to enhance this and continuously be able to look at this. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but one of the most responsive to change. And well done, that's what Charles Darwin said. Well done, and keep it up. I'm certain that we'll see the innovative technology that we've witnessed today merge with the rise of telemedicine. This would enable us to create a healthcare future that is patient-centered, efficient, and equitable. Let us embrace this advancement and work towards a healthier tomorrow. Congratulations, Salutem International Medical Aid. I thank you.